Now, to accompany our pecan smoked chicken, I'm going to do a mixture or a medley of potatoes along with string beans and pole beans. All right, so as you can see here, I have small red potatoes, I have fingerling potatoes, and I have purple potatoes. So we're going to slice these down a little bit, and we're going to cook these together with our beans. Now, the first thing we want to do is to take the ends off of our beans. Now, these are string beans. The best way I find to do it, rather than taking an individual bean and taking the ends off, what I like to do is just pull them together like this and give it a quick chop, all right? Let's turn around this way, do the same thing, and boom, now we're done. Now, these will go in with the beans I've already cut. Now, I want to do the same thing with our pole beans. Now, the pole beans are a lot longer, as you can see. They're full of flavor. And so we're going to do the same thing here. Take the ends off, turn them around, scoot, boom, same thing. Cut these in half, just like that. All right? So I've already prepped the rest of the beans. So what we have here is a mixture of string beans and pole beans. These are absolutely fresh and moist. So take a look at these, and these are going in with our potatoes in just a moment. I'll show you how to put this whole thing together. Okay, the next step in preparing our side dish for this incredible meal is to prepare our aromatics. Now, as you see here, I have a Vidalia onion. We're going to use a half Vidalia onion for this dish, along with about 12 cloves of garlic. All right? So, with this dish, it's not necessarily to do a quarter inch or a half-inch dice on this dish. We're going to do a rough chop on this, all right? And I'll show you what I mean. All right? We're going to go in just like that, all right? And that's all we need. Those are all the onions we'll need. Now, let's bring over our garlic, and we want to just do a little smash on these, all right? Just a quick smash, just like that, and then we're going to give it a rough chop, okay? So just go in like this with your knife. Give it a nice rough chop. All we're trying to do is eliminate the larger pieces of garlic here. But when I prepare this dish, I like to have a little texture. I like to bite into the garlic every now and then. Just a small piece, not a large piece of garlic, okay? So we just want to chop that, and not too fine, all right? All right, that's what we're looking for, just like that. All right, now it's time to prepare our beans and potato dish. Now, what we want to do first is to start off with some oil. Now, I've already preheated this skillet, so we're going to add about 2.5 tablespoons of soy oil to the pan. All right, now as you can see here, it's starting to smoke, so it has enough heat. Next thing we want to do is to go in with our aromatics. We're going to start with our onions. All right, just put the onions in, and we're going to toss these just a little bit, just like that, okay? Here we go. Now I'm going to add a little aged balsamic vinegar to the onions because I want to give this a special flavor. So I'm just going to put a little bit of that in, just like that, okay? Not too much. Okay, want to mix these around a bit. Just like that, yeah. Toss them a little bit. Okay. Now we're going to let these cook for about 2 minutes. My purpose here is to allow the onions to become translucent. When they become translucent, that means they're sweet. The balsamic vinegar will add additional sweetness to the dish. Now these have been cooking for about 1.5 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and go in with our garlic. Okay? Just like that. And like that. Okay? So let's just mix these in a little bit. And let this cook. Let this cook for about another 2 minutes. In 2 minutes, we're going to go in with the rest of the ingredients.